back of the van.
Yeah.
And another vampire, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, did you put him in the back of the van as well?
Yeah. You were reaching the van, weren't you?
Yeah, no,
have you put him in? I don't know. He's by the van anyway.
What about the guy with the one hand?
Care of the van.
I think he disappeared.
No, he was hiding, I think.
Oh, I'll bring him back to the van as well then.
No, he disappeared. He was... No, I'm pretty sure you saw him.
Party in the van!
Party in the van with a dog. Kev, you've got a contact, am I right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Peter something.
Pardon?
Peter something.
Peter something. Everyone's half dead at the van. They set a factory on fire.
I'm very injured. I got gunned down in my heroic escape.
Oh yeah. You've managed to arrive back at the van in your tattered things. It's 4 AM, which makes it about 2 hours till the start of sunrise. Do you have a plan of action?
Have we ever?
Yeah. Video the factory on fire and send the video over to person. My brain's not working today.
Tyrone.
That's the one.
You're filming it? Yeah, why not? You hear the distant sound of sirens. There's a dog frantically scraping up the inside of your van, and you've left a lot of carnage behind you.
Yeah,
Seth,
we did.
what's your initial...
I don't have to get in the van.
We all in the van now?
No, you all stood around outside the van watching a burning building.
Does it blow up? Because I left the explosives in there.
Oh yeah, there has been quite a sort of explosion. The whole building is quite a big old factory. It's more kind of... You probably don't see the explosion inside, but it's definitely damaging the infrastructure. The windows are all blown out, kind of thing.
I'm going to get in the driver's seat and ask if anyone wants a lift.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm going to follow on
I'll get in the back and try and calm the dog down.
I'm going to follow on the bike and leave you guys in the van.
Excuse me, could you by any chance take me home?
If it's on the way, where do you live?
Who are you?
Archie.
And?
That dress you're wearing looks very familiar. I think I had one like it in my shop.
Oh, yes! You gifted it to me.
No. I think I sold it. I sold it to the chap in the weapon shop.
Yes, I bought it off
excuse
him.
me a sec. Yes, so I have a clothing store in St Nick's Market.
Oh, yes. We bought the dress off the guy in the weapon stall.
Yeah, he takes some of my more interesting items on occasion. But I live not far from there. It's an apartment. I've got the address. I can give it to you.
Did you steal something?
Yeah.
This is our one-handed friend, is it?
No, it's Archie.
Good. If I've just maimed the tailor, I'd be quite upset.
Say, put your phone number on there as well, because we'll probably be calling for you to return the favour.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So how did you get yourself kidnapped from the shop?
I don't really know. It was very strange. It was all a blur. I was just checking the inventory, and suddenly someone grabbed me from behind.
Why did they take you?
They've been sticking needles and stealing my blood. Well, detail.
Did they say why?
I think they said they were giving it to people. I don't know what else. I don't know why. I don't know anything. I'm just a seller of items, rare antiquities, clothing.
So what's it about your blood? Are you kindred?
Yes, that's why I was eating that person earlier. Oh, you weren't there.
I wasn't there, no. What kindred are you?
Archie Renstoff of the clan Ventru.
So do you know that Caitlin?
Oh yes, I certainly know. Wait, no, Caitlin.
She was in
Caitlin,
Full
no,
Metal.
I know Cadence.
It was just, she was very rude. She used me as a piece of parchment, wrote on my arm.
Yes, that sounds like her.
So why did they take you?
I really couldn't say. I just keep to myself. I mean, they didn't want money. I honestly don't know why me.
Did you hear them like discussing things at all?
Look, I don't concern myself with this kind of thing. I have the finer things in life. The art of clothing, of dress, of history. I don't. This other stuff doesn't interest me. These people are dead. Good, and I thank you for rescuing me. But I don't know anything. I just want to get back to my haven, get to my store tomorrow night, and get my inventory sorted and get things back in shape. I can't stand disorder.
I think next time you want a bigger gun.
Bigger gun.
You had like a Magnum or something. You had like a big shiny gun, and it obviously didn't do you any good.
Oh, well, when they grabbed me, I tried to take out the weapon. Have you been to my shop?
Yes.
Oh, I suppose you must have.
We went looking for you. We came to rescue you. Yeah, we came to rescue you, but you'd already been taken.
Well, I was very nervous. There had been people around quite a while. And you know, stuff's going on in this city. Ever since the new prince came, things have been difficult.
In what way?
Well, the conflicts, the whole thing with that John chap. It used to be pushed to us left to itself. We were on the edge, on the outskirts of another domain, a different city. There were a few kindred here. We went about our ways. People came to trade and they left. It was simple. Now suddenly, it feels like new faces everywhere.
Who killed John?
Oh, someone in the blood hunt, I believe. So he disrespected the prince, and to be fair to her, that's the way it's got to be done. If she's doing it, but it's just if she wants to hold on to this city and wants its recognition to last, she needs to stabilise things. Things are getting out of hand. But might I suggest we discuss this on the way to my haven? It is getting closer to sunrise, and I think I can see police cars and ambulances appearing.
We have no fear of jail.
Pardon?
Start driving.
Okay. We're getting back. Oh look, it's this dog. Oh, he's lovely. You know, I think this dog's got some of my blood.
Your blood?
Yeah.
Is he your ghoul?
Apparently now he is. If it's okay, I might bring the extra protection this dog might afford with me. He is, after all, already imbued with my essence.
Fine with me.
I wanted a pet. You got Judas. Yeah, but Judas isn't always obedient. The dog would be, but okay. You can have him.
It was certainly
might not get yourself.
me.
You might not get yourself
Someone.
kidnapped next time.
Well, I hope not. I certainly will be taking extra precautions in the future. Certainly, I could. I always have to avoid, riding in such decrepitude again would be be ideal.
I've got a question.
Yes, driver?
I'm going to actually put my hand on my gun under my jacket. If all these hoodies had your blood, why didn't you try and exert some sort of control or influence over them when they kidnapped you?
They did keep me fed a small amount. What they did give me, I think, was tainted, laced with something. I don't know if you know, but kindred can't imbibe alcohol. We can't easily be influenced by drugs, except if the blood is already tainted and we are given that. I do not have much memory at all of my time there. It's just flashes.
So is the dog under your control?
Should be now. I assume it would have recognised anyone else with my blood.
Why? Why would they make him your ghoul?
I think they were just taking blood what they could get.
Yes, but why would they give a powerful creature your blood to be so that he's under your control, not Nadia's?
Nadia, the lady, I saw her a lot.
Yeah.
She was human, wasn't she? Or a ghoul
She was a ghoul.
of other types, but I think,
She was John the Bastard's ghoul.
and he has been dead for some time. Ghouls who don't get regular supplies of blood will soon start to feel the aging process. They can, however, steal and take blood, kindred blood, otherwise.
Was she your ghoul?
She wasn't my ghoul, but she may have been stealing my blood as her friend. I'm sorry, I really can't tell you much more. It's been quite a trying experience. I'm trying to be very calm here, but look at this. I'm sat in the back of the filthiest van with...
It could be worse. You could have been blown up. We could have left you in the building and you'd be nothing but ashes
Yes,
and
I'm
melted
shot,
bone
blood,
and flying
blood,
eyeballs.
And now look at where I am, and there's some guy half unconscious with only one hand in the corner who looks like he's about to start gibbering. What's going on? This is
Welcome
not
to Bristol.
acceptable. This is not acceptable.
I know you want to go back to your apartment, but I think you should stay with us until we can speak to Tyrone.
Almost died.
I almost died. I got stabbed and shot. I was treated most unfairly. They know where you live. They could just go back for you.
You left someone alive?
Well, no, but Nadia might have been working for someone else.
I'm going to change course from his apartment to the church and head for the church.
Okay. But sunrise, it's in less than 2 hours. The first... Should we not...
I'm sure the Countess will offer you some hospitality.
Yeah.
One night.
Countess?
Me, Countess Jezebel.
Well, you are the best dressed of this assortment, I must say.
He could be your personal dresser. Yeah. You know, like princesses and that have.
If you can afford it, I can provide the surface.
We saved your life, that means free clothes.
I can supply any number of historical, accurate reproduction or repaired costumes at a reasonable but still expensive price. After all, true quality is worth paying for.
Well, we saved your life, so that should afford me one free dress.
I'm sure a discount could be arranged.
Free?
Now,
I'm letting you stay in my church.
May I ask, Countessa, where exactly?
Everywhere. My castle has no walls.
And when was the title bestowed upon you?
Upon my embrace.
You were not a countess. You know, you should really not use such titles unless you're truly worthy of them.
I am truly worthy of them. Have you not seen how fancy I am? What? If I wasn't the Countess, why would I be dressed like this? I have a horse. I have a castle, a church-shaped castle. I have servants.
Oh, I see.
You see what?
You're of that bloodline.
Royal bloodline, yes.
Saved by a Mackie.
Technically, you were saved by a brouillard. I participated.
I'm honestly not sure which is worse.
A brouillard, definitely. Classless folk. No style, no grace. But better at fighting than countesses. Well, I don't need to fight. I got armies for that. Countesses don't go into the
I'm
battlefield.
amazed you've managed to do as much as you have with this bickering amongst yourselves.
That's how good we are. We can get in, rescue hostages, take down entire gangs, and still have time for bickering.
Well, we'll see. If you haven't taken down this entire gang, I'm sure it will be the talk of the society.
We should hold a ball to celebrate.
I know you're going to pay for this grand gesture, I assume.
I'm sure the prince will. Oh, we should have saved Nadia's head. We could have served it up as like the centrepiece of the feast. With an apple in her mouth. You had to go and blow up the building. You had to blow up the feast. Mm-hmm.
We didn't blow up the building. The building blew up. There's a slight distinction.
Yeah, we were only like partially involved.
Let's see. So, did you or did you not start the fire?
We didn't start the fire.
Who started the fire? Okay. I think I'm fixing here. I'm also cracking up.
It's quite a well-known song.
I don't know what you're on about. Was it by, are you sure it wasn't Malkavian? They're usually twisted enough.
I am innocent.
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter who started the fire, does it?
Here you go, Mark. Check the chat.
We didn't start the fire. I didn't know that one.
Great song.
Never heard of it.
Oh, what? Billy Joel.
Where were we? So
We
no
weren't
one
starting the
started
fire.
No one's a fire starter. Twisted fire. At 1625, we arrive at the church, where there are some remains of police tape flapping in the wind.
And you can give your horse to Judas the Fix. Half of it, the other half is splinters.
Well, I'll give you this. It's certainly stylish.
It has a crypt in everything.
What's the word that you have? A retro, I believe is the term they're using these days.
Classic.
Are we heading in?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to stay behind him.
Okay. So you're
Yeah, I'm
heading
going to stay
into-
behind him with my bat
into the
ready.
church.
I'll go in first then.
Okay. So enter the church. No sign of anyone. Late at night, but it is unlocked, of course.
So remind me, is there a crypt in this church?
Yeah.
Yes. It's where the Countess sleeps.
Yeah.
I think we should offer our guest the crypt for tonight.
I assume there is some sort of arrangement in this crypt. I assume you don't just sleep on a slab of concrete.
No, I have a nice sarcophagi I get into.
A sarcophagus.
Yeah, there was already someone in there when I moved in, but I rehomed him, and I've made it all out. It's really nice. It's all lined and there's cushions.
Cushions, you say?
Mhm.
I suppose it could be worse.
You could sleep outside and wait for the sunrise. You could dig you a grave.
That would not be necessary, thank you. Are you aware that there appears to be a mortal peering from the back over there?
Oh, that's Judas. Judas, come here.
Yes, mistress, at once.
Jonathan Harker's had an accident.
Oh no, this is terrible.
I know.
I will take him straight away and see what I can do.
Yeah, and that guy, he's really rather rude, but he needs somewhere to sleep, so we need to stick him in the crypt.
Will he be taking yours to Sarcophagus?
Yeah, he can have that. Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Yes, of course I will. Okay, and off he beetles to get that sorted.
Anyway, we can lock the crypt.
Yeah, it's probably got a door at the top.
Yes. Well, whether it will stand up to a determined kindred.
Yeah, we can stand the other side with our guns.
I think we should take it in turns to keep watch as well as we can.
Okay. Are you sending him off to the crypt now, or?
Well, yeah, any conversation we're having is when he's gone to the crypt.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, he decides to take his leave and find his way there. Leaving the four of you alone at 16:30, hour and a half till sunrise.
I don't trust them.
I borrow your ghoul, Countess.
Yes.
Do you just get busy? You need to black out this whole church in the next hour?
I've just made the gentleman comfy in the crypt. Now, I appreciate this, but
I'll tell you what,
churches
you
are designed for light. However, I could probably successfully black out the back area. There's only a few windows out there. It's shut off for the main church, and since tomorrow is the weekend, it tends to get quite busy.
We need to be in this room next to the crypt. So you can either black out this room, or you can do it hopping on one leg. Show it my gun.
Hey, you can't hurt Judas.
The entrance to the crypt, though, is separated off. You should be able to see the entrance to the crypt. Ooh. Blacking out. In terms of blacking out the church, church is generally designed with massive windows going up that you need step ladders and scaffolding to reach.
He's got an hour. You can pay for those.
You couldn't reach. But yeah, the entrance to the crypt is actually out in the latter half of the year. And as he was about to also point out, the entrance to the crypt is viewable from the confessional.
I reckon we have a rota where 3 of us stay in the confessional and 1 stays right by the crypt door.
Yeah.
We just rotate.
Okay.
Can we function in the daytime, or do we automatically fall asleep?
Don't automatically fall asleep.
Yeah, I think
you need to
when we're out of sunlight, I think you can still function.
Okay. So I thought that was part of the point of having ghouls, was that they could actually be awake in the daytime when we couldn't.
If that's the case, then we might slightly rethink.
You can, in fact, stay awake through daylight hours because there's certain rituals and stuff that require it. But for one thing, you won't heal. I believe it will obviously affect you. They get tired, basically. It's not good to stay awake in daylight hours. And of course, daylight itself is incredibly dangerous.
So yeah, okay then. So we do
We're taking it in turns, we're still getting 3/4 of a night each. The rest. That's how it works.
We could take it in turns, and 2 could sleep. 1 stays awake right outside the crypt, and 1 stays awake in the confessional in case the one outside the crypt fails. So the one in the confessional will be backup, and then the other 2 sleep to heal, and then we switch over.
You're the guys who got me the plan.
Also tying the dog up as well.
Is the dog still in the van? Did we let him out?
I didn't know. No, I assumed the dog was staying in the van. But,
Could tie the dog up outside. Well, he's safer in the van, isn't he? Because he can't get out. Yeah.
as long as you cracked a window.
Yeah. He can stay in the van with the one-armed man.
Oh yeah, well you've left him in the van in a state of shock. Don't you have a one-handed man in shock in the back of your van?
So let's bring him in. Ask Judas if he got some sort of sweet tea we can give him. Generally try and calm him down a bit.
Okay. You can guide him in slowly, buddy. Judas, this is going to take about 15 minutes all in all. Judas also has to have a break from blacking out what he can at the back of the church. He also suggests that if you wear robes over your normal outfits, you'll be able to cover yourselves from the sun at least a bit, while you're in the confessional.
We're going to look super stylish.
Oh yeah. And Judas comes out with a silver tray with, china teapot, teacups, and a little plate of jammy dodgers, bourbon, rich tea.
He's tormenting us.
He's mocking us.
If he's got wagon wheels, I'm going to kill him.
Shall I get back to blacking out the windows?
Yes, please, Judas.
Okay. He pours the tea and heads off. We've now got a somewhat traumatised one-handed hoodie.
Is the hoodie awake?
He's awake, he's just in a sort of state of shock still, I think. He has lost a hand though.
I'm going to help him out and kind of keep his hand elevated of his heart. And I've got basic medical skills, so if it needs to be dressed, or I can do that.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Do you have anything particular medical skills? Is that in your stats, or is that just?
I've got 2 dots, and I assume it's wounds in the field. I'm a soldier, so any.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Gunshots, slashes, bomb injuries, that kind of thing.
Actually, I want to see how well you do. Let's go with intelligence medicine. A difficult 5. What?
He loses his other hand.
Certain things you can't really botch.
This intelligence medicine?
Yeah.
Difficulty
5.
2 successes.
Yeah, successfully clean and cover the wound. It's nicely wrapped up, which has sort of drawn his attention a bit. He's not staring vacant anymore. It seems like he's a bit more in the room now.
As I speak to him, I'm just going to say, as far as we're concerned, your part in this is over. We're not going to feed on you. We're not going to kill you, providing you don't pull any shit. Just stay with us until we can sort everything out.
He nods.
You stuck.
Looking a bit. He looks very pale. He looks a bit anemic, to be honest. Anyway.
Yeah, you should have some tea and a biscuit.
Oh well, I've got this wagon wheel on me.
That's it, all bets are off. I'm just going to say to him, do you know that guy that we brought in? The guy that was tied up, do you know him? Why was he there?
One of the monsters. Nadia said we needed to use use the monsters to beat the monsters.
So she was planning to turn them into weapons against us.
We just needed to have blood and make us strong.
Has she taken any other monsters?
I don't know. She had someone else. Some of the older ones said she had someone else before, but lost them.
But that was careless of her.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what she. I just wanted a place to sleep, you know. But I don't even know why I was there. Why I listened to her.
What did she tell you?
The reason people were disappearing were for monsters. She didn't so much tell us as show us. She showed everyone with blood, some freaks, creatures. She said they were hiding everywhere, and the only way for us to be safe on the streets and to get off the streets and find was to uncover the monsters. Don't get me wrong, you're all quite terrifying, but at the same time, not really what she said.
Why did she pick you?
I was just on the street. I've been on the street for quite a while.
Did she only pick homeless people?
No, mostly some homeless people, some violent people, just disaffected people, I guess.
Violent people like you.
I wasn't violent. I'm no use to be violent. I can't tell you, it's like a daze.
Does she have more people than the ones that were at the factory?
I wish I could tell you. I don't know. I'm not sure. There was something weird. It was like I saw them with paint. They were painting all over the factory. It wasn't like you could see it, and it had a weird smell to it. And there were barrels hidden. They were getting barrels of, I think it was like fuel, petrol.
So they planned to blow the factory up?
But that didn't make sense. Because she spoke about the factory as a home, a base. She had plans for the factory, she told us.
Well, yeah, but she was painting it. She might have, wanted wallpaper and soft furnishings. But she planned to obviously blow it up, but she didn't know we were going to be there. So was she going to blow all of you up?
It doesn't make sense to me either. I don't know. She was telling all of us one thing, but there were like a few of them that she talked to the most, They're like people being with her longest or something. There were ones that they would have like secret meetings. I don't know what was going on, to be honest. But
was she planning to blow it up and blame us and recruit new people by telling everyone that we'd blown up the factory? The people that she used to meet with sort of more often, were they in the factory?
Some of them. Thing is, she always insisted we kept our faces mostly hidden into the hoodies, so...
Is it because you're ugly?
Maybe, on the inside.
So there might be more people, some of her more important henchmen who weren't
Why
there.
would she want to blow the factory? She was still recruiting, she was still sending people out to talk to people.
How did Nadia contact you when she wanted to meet up?
I just spoke to someone else, a friend. Not really a friend, someone I'd seen on the streets previously.
Who? Are they still alive?
They were in the factory. I don't think so.
Oh, if they're in the factory, then they're toast.
I don't understand what she was trying to do. She's telling us all these great plans. She's going to hurt the monsters, the monsters.
She's clearly crazy.
She showed such evidence and power, and she just had a way of talking and convincing. everyone. I don't even know what I was doing there now. I'm looking back and it just seems ridiculous. Oh my god. You've now got a sobbing guy on your hand, sobbing him through his tea.
Maybe we'll
I'll just tell him to get some rest.
yeah.
But you understand I'm going to have to tie you up.
I'll tie his hands behind his back. You got a pair of handcuffs. Oh, yeah, then we can keep going. You did very well. Give him a warm hand. Oh, you've got one right behind you there. What's your next plan of action then, guys?
I think to wait until the next night. Nothing happened.
So we haven't heard anything back from Tyrone yet, have we? I sent him the video a while ago before you even got back to the church.
Oh, yeah, you did send in the footage of the burning factory. Yeah, so you won't have heard from him before your nightly shift. So you'll, do you have shifts? Do you know who's going when? Just out of interest.
I need to sleep because I'm pretty injured, so I need to heal.
Just, go in order of most. The least injured takes the first watch.
I'm the least injured, so I'm happy to stay up.
Okay.
So does that be us sleeping then? Because I'm wounded. I'm mauled.
Alessandra, give me perception investigation 7.
1 success.
1 success. Okay. Your shift goes along quite uneventfully. You do notice at one point a little old lady poking around by the confessional, but you're all okay. You managed to let her know someone's in there. 1, that's fine. 1. Who was next, Shift?
I'm injured, so probably me next, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Investigation.
Just have to say.
Perception 7 again.
3 successes.
At one point, you do notice, or you think to be someone in a hoodie, but you can't walk into the church, sit at the pews, and they sit there for about 20 minutes, and then leave, assuming you don't try to do anything in the middle of the day.
I see enough to see if they left anything.
How many successes?
3.
As far as you can see, they haven't left anything. Who's the next shift?
That'd be me.
That's 4 successes. Okay. Do you want to give me the same roll then?
What is it?
Perception investigation 7.
It's not going to go well. I've only got 2 dice. Oh, 1 success.
It's mostly uneventful. The night goes smoothly. You make sure no one disturbs you. Who's last?
That
Last
would
one.
be me. 1 success.
Okay. Much the same for you, uneventful. You're enough observant to make sure no one disturbs you or causes you any kind of any bother. You're now all sort of waking up, and there's a scratching or knocking at the crypt door. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Let me out, please.
Maybe.
Because suddenly all your phones go off at once. A text from Tyrone asking where you are, and if you can meet him at the eclipse.
I'm going to just go over and check where that hoodie sat down before I do anything.
Perception investigation 4.
4 successes.
You notice the wood of the pew's been scratched lots, as if someone's been sitting there sort of scratching it with their hand, and it's fresh, like the bits of wood are still curved. So it's an odd thing to note, but otherwise a thorough look reveals nothing else. A lot.
The scratches aren't in any formation or symbol.
No formation or symbol. just as if they've just been sat there scratching at it.
And as much as I can tell by a human fingernail or a pointed fingernail.
Probably it seems normal.
Assuming no one else did anything. I'm going to go over to the hoodie.
Oh, the one-handed guy. He's asleep on the pew.
Just say, "Wake up, Lefty."
Oh, he goes to scratch his face with his bandaged arm and then freaks out a minute.
I'm just going to say, if no one's going to got any objections, I'm going to let this guy go. I think he's been through enough.
Okay.
I think hang on to him just for now, because we've asked all the sort of questions we know, but Tyrone might know more questions to ask.
Just want to go home.
Because Tyrone's got sort of the bigger picture for all this.
I appreciate that, but I don't trust Tyrone's methods, to be fair.
He's sort of looking between you, slightly confused and still looking traumatised.
At the end of the day, you cut his hand off, it's your call, but I suggest we let it go.
You cut his hand off, but...
Oh yeah, I did, so. Oh, you healed him, he probably would have died.
Yeah. I think you're right. Tyrone might be a little bit heavy. I will rephrase that. Heavy-handed is not the allegory I want to go for in this situation.
I'd say he was more even-handed.
He's starting to look really freaked out now.
I mean, you got to hand it to him. He's dealing with a lot.
I'll speak. Tell you what, Lefty. I'll make a deal with you. Let you go. We'll let you go now. Tomorrow night, you come to the eclipse, and I'll buy you a drink. Just to, say no hard feelings.
He sort of nods and backs away slowly. He like keeps his eye. He like double checks all the way till he's out the door and he's gone.
Lefty, don't make me come and find you.
I'll be there. At which point, Judas comes scampering up to the Countess in his little communion glass.
Yeah, okay. You can have some. I'll give him some blood.
How'd you do it? Do you want a little slice out?
Yeah, do a little. Yeah, just a little slice out of my arm.
Into the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous. That'll be a blood point.
Yeah. Here is my blood, Judas.
He's very happy.
Oh, and your Pringle, your communion Pringle, and here is my body.
Sour chive and cream. Excellent choice. Fed your ghoul. You've got with you your one-handed guy, and you've got someone knocking on the door, increasingly frantically, of the crypt.
Well, let him wait for a bit.
You already let him wait like 15 minutes. I do have a shop and a business to run. I would appreciate if you let me out.
Hey, you haven't been at your business for a little while. An extra 15 minutes isn't going to make that much of a difference. You probably already lost all your customers.
I think many of my customers will not find anyone as skilled as I am.
No, they won't mind
please,
waiting.
will you let me out of here? I'd hate to ruin this outfit knocking the door down.
So don't knock the door down and you won't ruin your outfit.
How about you open the door and we talk like reasonable kindred?
We can turn a reasonable kindred through a door.
What makes you think we're reasonable kindred? What
The brouillard is
have we have done in the last 24 hours?
Do you know how many people we've killed? We've wiped out half of Bristol's population between myself and Seth. I killed a couple.
There's Bristol's population, actually.
Well, the hoodie population, the homeless. Yeah.
So, Alessandra, why don't you give our mutual friend a call?
Yep, okay. Pip, 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 pip.
You call him.
Tyrone, actually.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got the same pitch up then.
Yeah? Where are you?
Just weren't expecting to hear from us.
Of course I was. Did you get my text?
Yeah, we're thinking it might be a bit better for you to come here, because we've got Archie over here, and
Archie.
Can you not fight under
Yeah.
the camera?
Damn, he's alive. Wow.
you know him?
Oh, everyone knows Archie. Okay.
Because
Why can't he come here?
We've had a big discussion in the group, and I don't think he's to blame, but some of the others are thinking that he might be the mastermind.
Archie can mastermind his way out of a wet paper bag.
Well, yeah, you can't get out the crypt.
We just
Do
need
you
to
think
put him
he's
in a wet
sent
paper
him to
bag.
the universe?
Put it this way. Ventru are known for their high society, big business dealings, intelligence, sophistication. Archie probably thinks that means going on Dragon's Den and getting a good pitch. He's a hard as far as he's going.
I'll open the door.
About time.
I'm gonna just stick my foot out and trip him as he comes out.
He's gonna stumble and then. Must have put my foot in.
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna bring him into the eclipse?
Yes, bring him to the eclipse.
Okay, I'll see you shortly then. I trust I can leave now.
Why don't you come with us, have a quick chat with Tyrone first? Because obviously you've been through quite an experience. He's probably going to want to know so he can pass on to Matilda just what you've been through.
Girl.
I know Tyrone. Wow. She mustn't think much of you.
Yeah, you're probably right. We'd like to change that though.
Well, there was I thinking you were professionals. Okay, let's
Just
do
cut the
it.
chit chat. We'll take it to Tyrone. You can take each other's inside leg measurements.
How on coop. Very well, let's go. Are we going in that van? Okay.
Van or the back of my bike, whichever.
I think I'd take my chances in the van.
Just warn you, the Great Dane has been in there all day.
Yeah, I'm going on the bike.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go up front, and perhaps we could look after my dog a little better in the future. That's
Well,
all
he
right.
ate the we left him a snack in the
keys at
van.
Alessandra. Sorry, he called shotgun.
Bike.
Okay, so how are you all travelling to the eclipse?
Bike.
I'm driving the van.
Shotgun, van.
Aren't vans usually
Right,
free
in the
seats?
back of the van.
We're going in the back of the van.
You can clean it out
Okay.
first.
Kev, give me, on this journey, give me a dexterity athletics 7, please.
Dexterity Athletics 7.
Yeah.
This will not go well.
Another moving suit.
Botch!
Ah!
You reach your destination with your suit covered in Great Dane feces, urine, blood, a great big tear down it, and in fact you're pretty sure you've got a piece of crap stuck to your foot due to a particular sharp corner and a loss of balance.
So before we go in, I'm going to let you inside and say, look, I'm going out of suits. Can we have a talk later?
I'm sure we can arrange something if you have the monetary clout.
With the life-saving discount.
That very much depends. You know, things were said. I was in a state of shock last.
Either you give him a life-saving discount or I give you a 5-finger discount. You can't really, tailor suits with only one hand. Or we could just
He's still
kill him.
Now,